Right.
I'm really excited to see how they're gonna tackle World War One, because like I mean I think trench warfare like should be so fucking sick. I'm assuming they're gonna bring it into multiplayer. And like that would just be so
if you saw the
badass.
trailer, they actually showed like a small clip of it. There was a guy running in the trenches, and then you saw like.
Oh, I saw the trenches. No, I saw that. I'm just saying. I'm assuming they're gonna bring it into multiplayer.
That was campaign.
Do you really think it's gonna be
sure
trench warfare? It's probably just gonna be guys running around shooting each other. It's not gonna
no,
work.
I mean, there's probably. Oh, I mean, there's going to be trenches in it. I'm sure. Like, I mean, I was kind of in doubt of trench warfare just because I'm like, you know, I mean, trench warfare doesn't sound particularly interesting, but I think that they could honestly do it really well. And after seeing the trailer, it looks awesome, honestly.
But in multiplayer, do you really think people are gonna play along with the trench warfare?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it probably depends on the map and stuff, but.
No, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how they tackle the like customizability and shit of the game, because frankly, like there's not a lot you can do. But I mean, there were swords though. They had fucking swords and like a wooden like nail, like a nail, like I don't know. They had like a club with like a bunch of nails in it and shit. The one dude hit the other guy with, and yeah, a shovel. Yeah, fucking horses. Like
yeah, the horses. The horses are cool. I was telling Dan earlier. I said, you know, I hope that the horses, you know, let's say a tank shoots around at a horse. Like, I want to see just a cloud of blood and horse legs. You know? Like, that's what I want
horse meat splattered all across my screen.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, DICE does, you know, destruction so well, and all the rest of the vehicles explode. I hope that it's not just like some games where it's like, you know, you hit an animal and it just falls over. Like, no, I want that to explode.
Although it could be pretty funny if it doesn't explode, but it just goes flying. Like, you just hit it with a tank shell, and it just this dead limp horse body just ragdolls into the sky.
Yeah, I'm wondering, can you repair your horse? Is that going to be a thing?
Oh, dude, no. I'm gonna tell you right now. I totally figured out what we're gonna fucking do. You know how people land jets in Battlefield, right? And they'll go ahead and like jump on top of them and shit, and try to like have one guy like standing on top of the plane. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just with a fucking horse, dude. Have a plane with a fucking horse standing on top.
Oh my god. No, I could definitely see that being a thing.
And just have some guy jump off with a fucking horse.
I feel like shooting down planes is going to be so much easier.
I've seen videos of people, you know, on planes with, you know, jet skis, and they'll be shooting.
Yeah, I've seen that many times.
Shoot. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I know. And I was kind of skeptical too at first because I was like, because you know it leaked where it was going to be a few hours early, and so I was like, you know. So all I was thinking was like, oh, World War One, like really? I was like, it was like they're really going to win me over. But you know, immediately when I saw it, I was like, okay, like I am 100% in, because like I was thinking, oh, you know, what are we going to do about vehicles? You know, I mean, obviously I knew they were planes back then, but I was like, you know, I don't know I don't know how far along planes were back then. I think it also depends on like the time period they choose, whether or not it's near the beginning of the war or the end, because obviously the end of the war had more technology and stuff, and so it looks like they're kind of near the end more, where they have
they would kind of have to be, honestly. Like, if they just had like bolt action guns, like it would fucking, or not bolt action, but just like semi-automatic guns, it would not be
well, they said they're gonna have like submachine guns and what did they say? They said what, miniguns or submachine guns or something?
So yeah, the Tommy gun came around like towards the end of the war, so that would make total sense. It's so fucking funny.
People, I saw the comments. People were saying they're like, "Rest in peace, COD."
Like, oh, dude, yeah, that was like every other comment was like, "Rip COD, rip COD," and like, dude, even on Call of Duty's fucking trailer, that was like the main comment. It was like, "Rip COD, all hail Battlefield." Like, yeah, tons of shit like that. Like, people are so done with Call of Duty. Like, going into the future and shit.
Stuff, man.
Honestly, I think, like, people are, I think it's honestly kind of killing Call of Duty, like, bit by bit. But they just keep on advancing into the future. And it's like, people want more grounded, real-life shit that they can actually either look back on or look at now and be like, okay, this is real, or this was real.
Anyway, Advanced Warfare 2014. And so I just think that, like, it's been long enough now that, like, people have been without a World War II game that it's like, graphics have grown, you know, exponentially better, and so there's the point again where people are like, okay, like, I want to see what World War I or World War II look like in, you know, next gen graphics, especially
everyone is rooting for that.
Unparalleled. Yeah, I mean, DICE continually makes the best looking game. I mean, that trailer looked phenomenal. Obviously, that wasn't all gameplay. It was in-engine, though, and it looked fantastic.
And then just the amount of destruction would be absolutely incredible. Like, on that scale, too. Like, it would just add to the game,
well,
like, so much.
In the trailer...
As opposed to, like, Call of Duty, where all the fucking houses were just the same.
Yeah. You remember that one, like, brick tower in the trailer?
Yeah, I do.
Are you
trailer piece slams into it.
Speaking of which,
so I don't know, like, how reflective that is of the game. Yeah, we are. But it looked really cool. You know what I'm interested to see is how they do melee in the game, because from what the developers were saying, they made it sound like it was going to be a fairly big part of the game. Just because
I have a feeling it's going to be the sidearm.
Melee was
it's going to be a sidearm class.
Yeah, how's it going to work? Is it going to be like you have to be up next to him or something, like really close, and you have to have a definite knife, or is it going to be like, oh, knife it like COD?
Well, that's what I'm wondering if it's like, because I mean, obviously the knife in here, it's like knife takedowns, but I feel like in there it's going to be more like other games where it's like you're actually slashing and beating people with clubs, just because I feel like they really made it sound like it's kind of like that's going to be a really viable option of close quarters, and like they made it clear that this is going to be pretty close quarters. I mean, maybe not close quarters, but it's going to be a close, intimate type of battle, you know? Because I mean, that's what it was in the trenches.
Right.
Like just the way they put it together was so good, and the music is so good.
Like, the music was perfect. Oh my god, I was so impressed. Like,
yeah.
I was just looking at it. I didn't really even notice anything else.
Do you not have eyes and ears? I guess all you have is eyes.
I just said I was looking at it.
Yeah, okay, so you have eyes, no brain, and no ears.
You're right on 2 of those.
He's got 1 sense, but no way to fucking use it. Oh, what is it? The passenger seat in the jets. Or not the jets, the planes. I think that looks fucking sick. They have the shoot back.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, that was cool.
You know, the biplanes and shit.
Yeah, you could tell from the that particular part that was like in-game footage. Like you could tell that was footage.
Oh, you could totally tell. Yeah.
Like there's some of the shots are more apparent than others. Like I know it was all in engine, but like some of it was just like this is what it's gonna look like. Of course, that's if you have a PC capable of doing 4K, which of course we don't, but. Nevertheless, I mean, Battlefront looks amazing.
I'm gonna go buy a 4K
regardless
TV now.
of the fact. Well, that wouldn't even matter. You'd still have to have a really nice PC. But like Battlefront looks good regardless of the fact that it's only 720 on Xbox One.
No, it does look really good. They just know how to really optimize their games, honestly.
Yeah, they do. And like I mean, because even though it's only 720, like they still have like there's different. I'm sure the shaders, like the shadows and various other textures and stuff are better. They've said it was like they said that the game is just super brutal and gritty, and so yeah, I hope it's
fucking awesome.
Gory. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm hoping we get horses.
And not Call of Duty gory. I'm talking like real gore. Like I want blood. I want fucking guts.
Yeah, they said there's cool. You can do like what do you call it? Like you could have bayonets on your guns, and you can do. I can't remember the exact word they were using, like a bayonet rush or something. And they said it looks really cool where you're just going at somebody with your bayonet, and sticking it right through their chest.
That's so tight.
Yeah, it's badass.
You can just fucking rush them with your bayonet out and stab them. Harikari, Harikari. That's what it's called. Harikari. Nah, dude, it's cutting your stomach open with a sword, and or like a dagger, and you start at like the middle of your chest, and then you make a sweeping downward motion in about like a J shape, and then it just makes this nice little flap for all of your organs to spill out. And then usually someone will either cut off your head or shoot you as well, if they're there with you.
I mean, that sounds pretty much like exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, I don't know what else I would want.
Finally, a game with Harikari. That's really all I've ever wanted. All right, Ryan, or Austin, what about the tanks? I think going over the fucking trenches and tanks is gonna be one of the coolest things.
Yeah, I know, that was interesting. I thought that was cool too. I was kind of thinking, I was like, that's interesting. They don't fall in the trenches, but I guess they're only.
Fuck me! Are you kidding me? Yeah.
The tanks are a lot different too. Like they're a lot more rudimentary, and they're like big, they're bigger.
I think they're going to be more defensive, like way more defensive, less offensive. Flamethrower. There are flamethrowers. That is fucking sick.
Yeah. The flamethrower looks cool. Okay, I want to make sure that when I hope that when you use the flamethrower, you just see bodies people just catch on fire. They're just burning. They're just running around on fire.
That's
exactly what I want.
I don't want weak shit either. I want it like you're fucking dead and you're like
I saw Cole
your body is charred. Oh yeah, there's the blimp. There's a fucking blimp too. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the blimp. I'm wondering how that's gonna work out because I don't see a zeppelin as being much of like a much of a combat vehicle, but
I see the zeppelin being like the what's it called? Whoa, what the fuck's it called? It's like the giant plane that circles around the map in a lot of other maps.
Oh, like the AC-130?
Yeah, AC-130s. Yeah, I see it being just like that, personally.
Yeah, well, I know I read earlier how the Zeppelins were used was they would fly up, they were really slow, and so they'd fly up really high, so that way artillery pieces couldn't hit them. But then, unfortunately, what that made is so that way they were super inaccurate because you couldn't actually see anything on the ground, and so that what they would do is they would just drop, like, they would just drop bombs and stuff, but it was just hard to hit anything because they couldn't actually see what they were doing because they were so high up. But so I don't know if that's so I could definitely see that being true for sure.
Cummies, daddy, cummies.
Be interesting.